Welcome to another drawing from Let's Have Fun Drawing Together. Let's dive right into today's story.
Cats have been a part of human history for thousands of years, but have you ever stopped to wonder what makes them so special? They are more than just adorable pets who love to nap in sunny spots and chase after toy mice. Cats are intelligent, independent, and full of mystery. They have their own way of communicating, their own instincts passed down from their wild ancestors, and a unique relationship with humans that has lasted for centuries. This story follows Luna, a curious little gray kitten with mesmerizing blue eyes. As she embarks on a journey of discovery, she learns about the secret society of cats, the fascinating history of her species, and the incredible instincts that make felines so unique. Through Luna's adventures, young readers will gain insight into the way cats think, their behavior, and their deep connection to both the wild and the home. But more than that, this story carries an important message. Being different is something to be proud of. As Luna learns about her identity and the legacy of her kind, she also realizes that her own curiosity and uniqueness are what make her truly special. This is a tale for all cat lovers, animal enthusiasts, and anyone who has ever wondered what goes on in the mysterious mind of a feline. Through Luna's eyes, we'll explore why cats behave the way they do, why they are such important companions, and why they have been loved and respected throughout history. So step into the moonlit world of cats, where every twitch of a whisker and flick of a tail tells a story, one that has been unfolding for thousands of years. Luna, the little blue-eyed kitten, a tale of cats and their world. Chapter 1. The Curious Kitten. In a quiet little town, where cobblestone streets met warm, sunlit rooftops, a tiny kitten named Luna was born. She had the softest gray fur that shimmered like silver in the moonlight, and the bluest eyes anyone had ever seen. Luna lived in a cozy little home with her human, Emily, a kind-hearted girl who adored animals. But as much as Luna loved Emily, she couldn't ignore the mysteries of the world outside. Her little paws itched to explore. High. Why do cats always climb high places? She wondered. Why do I feel the urge to chase things that move? Luna didn't know it yet, but her questions would lead her on an incredible adventure. One that would teach her everything about her kind, the world of cats, and their place in history. Chapter 2. The Secret Society of Cats. One evening, as the moon cast a silver glow over the rooftops, Luna snuck outside. Her paws barely made a sound as she wandered through the garden, her whiskers twitching with excitement. That's when she met Shadow, a sleek, black cat with piercing green eyes. "Ah, a young one," Shadow purred, hopping down from a tree. "Curious about the world, aren't you?" Luna nodded eagerly. Shadow chuckled. "Then let me tell you something amazing. We, cats, have a secret society." It was fierce. "We have lived alongside humans for thousands of years, but we've always been more than just pets. We are hunters, guardians, explorers, and even kings." Luna's ears perked up. "Really?" Shadow flicked his tail. "Of course, let me show you." He led Luna through the narrow alleyways until they reached a gathering of cats beneath an old oak tree. There were fluffy Persians, elegant Siamese, muscular Maine Coons, and playful tabbies. Some sat quietly, others groomed themselves, and a few chased fireflies under the moonlight. "This is the midnight meeting," Shadow explained. "We come together to share news, tell stories, and teach the young ones about who we are." Luna's blue eyes widened. She had no idea that cats had their own little society, full of rules, traditions, and wisdom passed down for generations. Chapter 3. The History of Cats. An elderly orange tabby named Whiskers cleared his throat and began to speak. "A long time ago, our ancestors lived in the wild. We were fierce hunters, stalking mice and birds in the grasslands. But something changed. Humans discovered that we were useful." Luna tilted her head. "Useful?" Whiskers nodded. "Oh yes, humans had a problem. They stored grain for food, but mice and rats kept eating it. That's where we came in. We protected their food, and in return, they welcomed us into their homes." That's how we became one of the first domesticated animals, added a sleek Siamese cat. Shadow smirked. And let's not forget that we were worshipped as gods in ancient Egypt, Luna gasped. Gods? Whiskers chuckled. Indeed, the Egyptians believed that cats were sacred. They even had a goddess named Bastet, who had the head of a cat and was a protector of homes. Anyone who harmed a cat was punished severely. Luna's tail twitched with excitement. She never knew her kind had such an incredible history. Chapter 4. The Life of a Cat. After the storytelling ended, Luna followed Shadow through the town. As they walked, Shadow explained more about what it meant to be a cat. Cats are unique, he said. We may live with humans, but we are always independent. Luna thought about how she loved cuddling with Emily, but she also enjoyed sitting alone by the window, watching the world go by. We are hunters, Shadow continued. Even when humans feed us, we still chase birds, bugs, and toys. It's in our blood. Luna remembered how she loved pouncing on string and sneaking up on Emily's shoelaces. And we communicate in ways humans don't always understand. We purr when we're happy, knead when we're comfortable, flick our tails when we're annoyed, and even slow blink to show love. Luna realized how much she had been speaking to Emily without words. We are also nocturnal, Shadow added. That's why we have those big eyes to see in the dark. And our whiskers? They help us sense things even in complete darkness. Luna felt proud. She wasn't just a small kitten. She was part of a species full of mystery, intelligence, and ancient wisdom. Chapter 5. Home and Love. As the night grew late, Luna knew it was time to return home. Shadow walked her back to Emily's house, where the little girl was waiting by the door looking worried. There you are, Luna. Emily scooped her up, hugging her tight. I was so scared. Luna purred and slow blinked at Emily, now understanding that this was her way of saying, I love you. Shadow watched from the shadows and gave a small nod. We may be independent, but love is what truly makes us special. Luna curled up in Emily's lap, feeling warm and safe. She had learned so much that night about her species, their history, and their special place in the world. But most importantly, she had learned that whether a cat is wild or domestic, ancient or modern, big or small, they all have one thing in common. They are mysterious, magical, and loved. Moral of the story: the beauty of being a cat. Cats are more than just pets. They are explorers, hunters, and wise creatures that have lived alongside humans for thousands of years. Whether they are purring on a lap, chasing a butterfly, or staring out of a window, every cat carries a bit of ancient mystery within them. So next time you see a cat, whether it's a little house kitten like Luna or a big street cat like Shadow, remember to respect and love them for the amazing creatures they are. After all, who knows? Maybe they have a secret world of their own, just waiting to be discovered. As Luna gazed up at the moon, her blue eyes reflecting the stars above, she realized something truly important. The world is full of wonders, both big and small, from the tiniest insects to the mightiest trees, from the whispering winds to the roaring oceans. Everything on Earth plays a part in the grand symphony of life. Cats, like all animals, are a reminder of how incredible nature can be. They are independent yet loving, wild yet gentle, mysterious yet familiar. But just like Luna and her feline ancestors, every creature has a role in the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystem. Biodiversity is what makes our world so rich, so vibrant, and so full of life. But this beauty isn't guaranteed to last forever. The Earth needs our care. As humans, we have the power to protect the forests where wildcats roam, to keep the oceans clean where fish swims, and to preserve the green fields where all kinds of creatures thrive. By respecting nature, helping animals, and making choices that are good for the environment, we can ensure that the world stays as magical and full of life as it is today. Luna's journey taught her that every living being is connected, and that even the smallest creature can make a difference. And so can we. Whether it's caring for a pet, planting a tree, or simply appreciating the beauty of a bird's song at sunrise, every action counts. So let's protect this incredible planet, not just for us, but for every creature that calls it home. Because when we care for nature, we keep the magic of life alive for generations to come.
Thank you for watching. Watch another video on our channel. Let's have fun drawing together, where another unique character embarks on a new adventure.